Okay, we are back for some more RimWorld Alpha 15. It is the drug lab, and I've been thinking about it, and I definitely think we should get well, I mean, what do they say? You don't use from your own supply. Don't use your own product. There's a saying from one of those drug movies, about, if you're like a crack dealer, don't do crack. You should know better. And so even though we're going to be producing drugs, we may not want to use all the drugs. But smoke leaf, I don't know. Especially with the people who have mood problems. Like Aeronaut keeps being on the verge of snapping, right? Because things keep going badly for Aeronaut. 0.78% chance to recruit. That is not great. Although part of it is because her mood is very low. So if we can improve her mood, it will become a little bit easier to do that. One of the ways we can do that is by improving the look of the room. So we can put down a wooden floor there to start off with. We will also get some power down there and get a light and then get a table for eating. So I think the power line here will run this way, then like that, then across here, and probably like that as well. So we're going to take a look at that, see if we can improve it. Oh yes, a luciferium. That will definitely be the case. That is such a good freaking item. We're going to have to just max the shit out of that. But we haven't yet discovered the ability to like make all the drugs. We could be rolling if we get some smoke leaf, which we are growing here. Although I don't think we've harvested it. And I put the crafting spot back. Say right there. And again, we'll put the bill back to keep the smoke leaf around all the time. Like that. And then we'll start to assign. I mean, already people will use it if they want some fun. That is one of the things that they will be willing to use as is. But we could. I mean, and I don't know if enforcing it makes sense, although we'll see. All right. I think we probably need to mine more steel. I mean, we're gonna need it all at some point, so it's fine. A bit of that. A little more over here. I don't know how we're doing on components. We're probably fine. We'll mine that and then try to remember to seal that back in after. Not that it matters. I mean, we don't really have a defensive structure right now, except for the fact that we've got a few very convenient stones in a few different places. Okay, some break risks keep toggling on and off here. It's Aeronaut again. Rebuffed by Trumpet again. And you're hot, tired, wearing tattered apparel. Yeah, life sucks. I know. There you go. Get some sleep. Get you some air-conditioned spaces. Do we have temperature already? Yeah, we do. See, I could try to keep this room cool, but it would really drain a lot of the temp. Well, it wouldn't be that bad. And over here as well. That we might actually want to keep frozen. I think we're going to want to prep a proper, like, air conditioning room. Double thick walls. Probably not wood. I don't think it matters what the material is, but I think we'll wait for the stone blocks. Seriously, why aren't you guys, like, fucking taking care of these bodies here? I guess because the hauling priority is not high enough. Yeah, you're cooking things. Strip. And haul. Get them out of here. We don't want to see these bodies. Hide them away in the back room. There we go. Good. You'll probably got some bad thoughts from seeing those bodies. Yep. Observed running corpses. Yeah, should have just had one person do it. Split up the thing. Although it's still Aeronaut who's the crankiest. Urgently hungry. How's your rest? You're pretty good. Yay, stone cutting done. How about guns? Wait. Where are guns now? You need microelectronic basics now? Hey, Vardister, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the party. Oh, I can't see it. One of those things where I can't see. Because we don't have the tech, right? I'm not... Security. There's no guns. You guys will have to help me see it, because I can't. I want the drugs. 800. Thank you. Gun turrets. There it is. I think, you know why? Because I was looking at the start. I was looking for T. Right? I was looking for turrets. Or automated turrets. Just called gun turrets. Okay. So you need microelectronics for that. So we're going to research that next. Boom. Man, that is a long way away. So production stonecutters table. That's going to go there. Dining chair there. I turn on crafting for a bunch of people so that someone will be working the stone. So we need to keep a good amount of it. And we're going to double up on these walls. Well, we might not prioritize that. I'm not sure. And the temperature's not too bad. Aw, sad wander. At least it's not being in a daze and you're stripping off all your clothes while forbidding it at the same time. And especially your gun, which you don't automatically re-equip, therefore driving me incredibly batshit crazy. Sad Wander is fine. It would make me really happy if Sad Wander replaced Daze. Especially at, like, the minor levels. I'd be totally okay with that. Poor Crow, everything is still miserable. Let's give you a lamp. And a table with a chair. Try to get your mood up. Try to get you to be a little bit more recoverable. Or recruitable is what I meant to say. Because you're not bad. Although at 92% with such a low social skill, it's still going to suck. But at least we can train our social doing that. There you go. That's what Crow's here for. It's for training our social skill. Need some beer to get over it. That's true. And we need to get some smoke leaf. That'll help a lot. Okermer, thank you very much for the sub. So right now I'm not growing any hops. Cotton, smoke, psychoid, heel root. No. So she gets some hops as well. Anything else we want to start growing? This is a lower fertility area. Over there, unfortunately. We're sort of running out of our high fertility. It's also hard to see where these zones are. So we do a 5x5 zone here. With... we got all these. We actually just might want to do a little forest place. It should be out of range of that. Just a tiny little area where we grow some pine trees or something. Or what grows quickly? Birch is one of the fastest growing ones. So just get a few trees in this area. Cargo pods! More feet? Wort. Wort is beer before fermentation. Oh, did they change this process? The substance needs to ferment in a fermenting barrel before it becomes drinkable beer. Ooh. Ooh. We got extra levels to brewing now. Excellent. Aeronaut, you're doing some cleaning over here, which is fine. Making smoke leaf joint. Yes! Yes! It's our first one. Is that over here? Look at that! Boom! Addicting this, 1.3%. Wonderful. Makes you sleepy, makes you slow, makes you dumb. But hell, it makes you a little bit happier. Go for a rest. So how you doing now? You're still in prison, but other than that, extremely low expectations, feeling great. These blocks... Oh, right, I don't have a stockpile for my actual blocks yet, which we should do. Because I told them to not store blocks indoors. Same thing happens with steel, actually. I'm going to clear all. I'm just going to say stone blocks, steel. Plus, there's some other things, too, but then we've got a place to actually store that and keep it out of the way. Some of it was blocking doors and things like that. Get the blocks out of there. Okay, so this is up here. We're going to add a bill to make stone blocks and do until we have X. 510 blocks. Or we drop below, say, 250. We start up again. We're gonna want like 1,000 blocks. I'm leaving it untyped, but it'll sort of average out to about 500 of each of these, because when you use blocks, you use them very quickly. So basically, we want to be producing blocks almost all the time. Would you be able to give the prisoner smoke leaf to make them happier? I don't know. Unrestricted drug use, no drugs, social drugs. You can drink and smoke if you want joy, which is the default. I don't think I can set something for the prisoners. Not sure. Anyway, her mood's improved a fair bit, though. So hopefully that'll make her a little easier to recruit. We'll see how it goes. Oh! What's all this huffing and puffing going on over here? Ha 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 ha! Spliffy! Of course you would be the first one. Spliffy, who's an herbalist, is the first one to smoke that ganja. So we're going to see exactly what happens here with, like, the various stats. Okay, so tons of joy. Good. High on smoke leaf. I'm, like, stoned, man. Health? Stoned on smoke leaf. So it doesn't have a timer here. But it reduces your pain, reduces your consciousness, reduces your moving, increases your hunger rate. And presumably made you a little bit tired instantly. So you get hungrier faster, but it doesn't say anything about duration. No idea how long this lasts. So when is it? So presumably she finished smoking it, let's say 20 hours. Or, sorry, 6 hours. 6 o'clock in the morning, probably, she finished smoking it. So we'll try to keep an eye on that and see when that wears off. Oh, eating some food. Got those munchies. You can create a high-priority smoke leaf joint stockpile room in the prisoner's room. They'll use it on their own. All right, that sounds good. You know what would be a funny mechanic is if you could get prisoners addicted to a drug. Sounds bad. Addicted to a drug, and then, like, say, well, now you've got to stick with us because we're the only source of luciferium. If you don't join us, we are going to take it away from you. God, that's... I can't believe I thought of that. That is so fucking evil. Although, I mean, it gets me... Where's our actual drugs here? Oh, there's drugs. Smoke leaf. There it is. Smoke leaf joint. Critical priority stockpile for smoke leaf over here. Quill the Awful. I know, that's really bad. That's really bad. Next time on Breaking Rimweed, Spliffy is trying her first joint. Will someone follow her, or will they stay clean? That's right, man. This is like an after-school special. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Crow uses that. Oh, I thought she was going for it. I mean, it might be based on need. Oh, she doesn't have a joy need. Look, prisoners don't have a joy need. So I'm willing to bet she doesn't do that. She's uncomfortable, but, I mean, you got chairs and shit. Sit down. I don't know. Not a very good chair. Breaking Rimweed. That is good. We just got a tip in. Oh, we got a couple misses, too. Alright, let's start from the US. Captain Crunch says you should put this on YouTube so it can be demonetized. Yeah, there's been some drama about that. Oboro Wato Binotsk says, bring back Arbez and give him those arms he so deserves. Well, if we happen to get an armless person joining our group, we'll have to call him Arbez. Kana says, hey, Quill, loving the stream. You should put Nallard and Trumpet on the same sleep schedule so they can get some loving. Are they not? Because one's a night owl. Oh, that's a relationship. No, Nallard and Trumpet are on the same sleep schedule. They're both night owls. It's perfect! Yay! Kraken says, good morning. Love the stream and all your other videos, especially the tutorial videos. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you very much. And Wymie says, Quill, I promise you, by the end of the year, you will get a package from me with some Swedish candy and chocolate. Yeah! Love the Swedish candy. So good. I got, like, last year I got a bunch of care packages from Sweden, Finland, Norway, and Denmark. I think it might have hit all the Scandinavia plus countries. Fix Spliffy's schedule. Oh, yes. And we still have a ton left, but all the good stuff, all our favorites, all been gone. So another care package from the Scandi countries would be certainly very nice. And Cool Man Fight sent in another tip. Jeepers. Cool Man Fight says, take care tomorrow too, and make sure A Kiss for Luck is happy tomorrow. Thank you very much, Cool Man. And yes, hopefully we'll have a great time tomorrow on A Kiss for Luck's birthday. And we're going to play some Dungeons & Dragons, and then she's going to be streaming. So make sure a lot of you go and hang out and say happy birthday tomorrow to A Kiss for Luck. And... oh, good. So expensive to send packages to America from Spain. Yeah, international shipping is brutal. It's just so sick. Just call it the Nordic countries, yeah. But even then, people don't really get it, and there's all sorts of debates. Even Nordic countries, people aren't happy with any particular definition. It's really, like, you know, really, really funny to read all of it. And it really depends on where you are. It really depends on where you are, what you call different areas, so... just like foot soccer ball. I say foot soccer ball for maximum clarity. So may as well be explicit. Probably mine those as well. So we got lots of steel. We got a little bit of power, but not much. We'll need more batteries. We're starting to make blocks finally. How's our block count coming up here? Actually, let's leave that as well. Is this my drug count? Yeah. So yeah, I don't think Crow will use it because they don't have a joy need. So they don't look to satisfy that. Aeronaut, how is your actual social skill coming along? You're still on level 4. Might be a little tricky. What we need to do is recruit someone who's got a high social skill. What is yours? It's actually a 5 with some passion. Crow might become my #1 recruiter after this. Alright, research is happening very slowly on our microelectronics. Man, those turrets really go a lot longer. So we probably want to set up our traps, which I think we're going to go ahead and do. Which we can do pretty simply. If I go and do something like this, and then security, steel traps do the most damage. So we do this, and then we still have a door there. And actually, I'll make this a steel door. That way. Discourage people from smashing through. People should have to walk through there. And what I think I will do at this point is deconstruct that. We'll put a wall there, and we'll deconstruct this and put a wall there as well. People might try to go through this sequence, but what I'll do is I'll set up another trap area over here. Wall. Whoops. Cancel that. Steel door there. And a couple of deadfall traps there. I mean, the wooden walls, they might still just try to smash through them or set them on fire. We'll deal with that after. Close that in. And then wall that off too, because we're going to be doing some mining over there. Alright. So hopefully that will assist things. Please make it symmetrical. Make what symmetrical? Oh, is this bothering you? Lots of things that might be bothering them. Crispy Goth, thank you for the tip. A little extra tip to celebrate my 1-year Twitch-versary. Keep up with the good work. Oh, Crispy, thank you. And Nero, I missed your resub at 32 months. Nero, I was I'm assuming you're going to be around for the Heroes of the Storm. I'm not getting confused, right? Nero is the one who plays Murky all the time. Every now and again, you know, you get that like moment of panic. And you're like, what if I'm saying something incredibly stupid right now and I don't know? But yeah, so hopefully you're going to be around for that. You know, it's funny, in slight World of Warcraft Legion spoiler, very slight, Murky. Just saying it. Murky. And Brightwing. Yeah. Also, spoiler alert, Malfurion from Heroes of the Storm makes an appearance in World of Warcraft. So does Tyrande. Yeah, it's true. Not I. No, who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of... God damn it. Why is my name going stupid? Nulani! That's what it is. It's... Thank you very much. Nirlosa and Nulani. For some reason, those two names, they conflict. The hash table in my brain, there's a collision between Nirlosa and Nulani. I think it's like the consonant vowel kind of thing. I think that's the problem. This happens to me all the time. There's certain words and names that really collide because clearly my sort of pattern mapping in my brain for things, I think that might also be one of the reasons I have such a hard time finding things in lists, right? Like when I'm looking in the research and I'm looking for the gun turret thing, I think it's something about the way that I sort of parse words and remember words is just a little bit, I don't know, counterproductive and unhelpful at times. I don't know. WoW is just a ripoff of Hearthstone. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. I love it. Oh, what? Oh, the dog's hauling. The dog is hauling. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're also trumpeted to bond. You're bonded to trumpet, so you are following, which is great. But I installed a mod to say, how do we do this? Do I click on the dog? Oh, there. Yes. You do not follow when you're drafted. Not allowed. Not allowed to follow your master when the master is drafted. So if we were to draft Trumpet right now, area revealed. It's probably not a significant one. A little bit. We got an opening over here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to structure. Still going to use wood for now because that's mostly what we've got. And do this. Because you guys have seen before, like, you know, you draft your people and the dog comes out and gets shot. But now it doesn't. Very good mod. Very much enjoy. Anyway, yeah, build that up. We'll need to get some real walls soon. But what we'll probably do is put a stone wall on the outside of this, is what's going to happen. We actually don't have a ton of wood. So maybe I'm overestimating my wood production right now. But we don't have a ton of stone blocks either. Well, I say that. And you know what? We do have enough, what is this? Limestone. So, limestone blocks like that. Just so you know, beds check like 3 tile radius to see if they have a nice bedroom. So having the beds against the walls does not work too great. Yeah, but beds in the middle of a room looks dumb. But I see what you're saying. But it looks dumb! But I see what you're saying. But it looks dumb, right? If the beds were in the middle of the room? They don't do room parsing? That seems a lot. Ooh, hops! Much hops. Much brewing. Dun, dun, dun. Sure. Don't really need quite that much steel now. Although I say that, we can use steel, go through it pretty quickly. One thing I'm going to have to do is research the better research bench soon. Also, when we get a few more stone blocks, I'm going to make a big battery room. Slight less fire risk. Okay. Alright, we're going to do it this time. We're going to do it this time. This is how we got Arbez last time, chased by pirates. This could kill us. We still don't have any real defenses. But we do have some traps. So we're going to offer safety.